What's up everyone, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my low-calorie French toast recipe. Now, I like to use low calorie when it comes to this recipe instead of healthy, because to me, healthy could mean something totally different than to somebody else. Like, healthy could mean low calorie. You could just consider that healthy, or healthy to some other people could mean that it doesn't have preservatives, it's very clean in ingredients, minimal ingredients, just very like simplistic type of foods. So we're just gonna stick to calling this low calorie. And this French toast recipe is bomb, and I never thought I would be one to be making like cooking videos. It's my second one, so I'm pretty proud of myself right now. I mean, because I think that I am not the best cook, but I'm learning day in and day out. We are learning. Practice makes perfect. So one of these days, maybe we'll consider ourselves a good cook. That might be a miracle. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but we'll see. So anyways, but this French toast recipe, not only is it like phenomenal tasting, so good, and it doesn't taste like low calorie or anything either, just like the pizza recipe, but this is only gonna be 255 calories, and that is including the syrup. If you don't use the syrup, if you don't like syrup, that can obviously lower the calories, or if you use different replacements for syrup, such as if you use like peanut butter on your French toast or anything else, that can always add calories, take calories away, whatever it is. But for this specific recipe, using the syrup that I'm using and all of the other ingredients combined, it is only 255 calories, and I'll be popping the thing in MyFitnessPal up right here. And 255 calories, 37 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fat, and 22 grams of protein. So it is gonna be a little bit of a higher protein meal, which again is always great too. And then, yeah, so I'm gonna be showing you guys what you're going to be needing if you want to make and replicate this exact recipe. Now, obviously you can use different substitutes, you can use different things that I'm using, but this is what I have concocted this recipe of. So if you want to use the same things as me, I will show you right now. So what you're gonna need is this bread here in specific. It is the honey wheat, 35 calories per slice bread. Bake Lewis Shop, I think is like the brand up here. I don't think my camera's gonna focus, but this bread is phenomenal. It's low calorie, so it's great if you are trying to diet, or if you just want like a little bit of a lower carb bread option. This is gonna be really, really great, and it tastes good. They have it in different flavors like white bread, they have the wheat, they have a bunch of different kinds. It's really good, and I got mine from Target. And the next ingredient that you're gonna be needing is egg whites. And these are just the ones that I use. Obviously you can use any type of egg whites that you want. Again, my camera's not focusing, I'm sorry, but they're these ones. And the third ingredient that you're gonna be needing is going to just be eggs. And these are just pretty straightforward, just regular eggs too. Again, for those, you can kind of get whatever brand that you want or prefer. And then the fourth ingredient that you're gonna need is going to be vanilla extract. And now, when I first started making this recipe, I felt like something was missing, and it was this. I opened up the cabinet and I was like, oh my god, that is what's missing. This is what makes it taste so good. So ever since I've been using this, it just gives your French toast a little bit more flavor to it, so it's not so plain and boring. So this stuff is really, really great if you want just that little extra flavor into your French toast. And now the fifth ingredient that you're gonna be needing is going to just be cinnamon, and this also is just gonna help give your French toast a little bit more flavor, and just a little bit more flavor. I don't really know what other word I was going for, but just a little bit more flavor, and it's just gonna make it taste a little bit better. And yeah, so then the sixth ingredient that you're gonna be needing is just some coconut spray. Now, I also have the olive oil spray, but I think that would taste disgusting on French toast. So the coconut spray just like is a little bit sweeter. I don't know, I like it. So obviously you can spray your pan with whatever you want, but I like this one because it doesn't add any extra calories to it. And then the next ingredient that you're gonna be needing, and this is if you wanna follow the exact recipe, this is going to be the syrup that I use on it, and it's just sugar-free original syrup. And For a serving, it is only going to be 15 calories and 5 grams of carbs, and I normally put 2 servings on mine, so that's obviously calculated into the 255 calories, so that's always good. And then the last thing, this honestly is like, has been my obsession lately. It is this Swerve 0 calorie like confectioner's sugar, I think that's how you say it, replacement. 0 calories. It's made with erythritol, which is a sugar alcohol that your body doesn't process the same as other sugars, so you're not gonna be getting that spike in your blood sugar level and that drop. So that is why it is 0 calories, and this stuff is so good. It tastes exactly like regular confectioner's sugar, so I can put it on there. I don't obviously measure it. I just kind of just throw it on there. Obviously just put on however much you want or however little that you want, and it is amazing. And I got this off of Amazon. I will be leaving the link to this in the description box below. So without further ado, let's get into making the recipe. Okay, so first I am just taking the carton of eggs, and I'm just gonna be putting 1 egg into the mixture, and I'm actually really surprised that I cracked this egg perfectly because normally that doesn't happen. And then next we're just gonna be moving into pouring the egg whites into the French toast mixture slash batter, whatever you wanna call it. And I just kind of eyeball this, honestly. I add 6 tablespoons, and I feel like that's about what I put in. I just kind of eyeball it, see what looks right, and I just kind of go from there. And then next we're going to be taking the vanilla, and I pour about 2 little drops into it because you don't want too much vanilla because then the taste is just going to be too strong and overpowering. It's not going to be good. Then also you're going to be taking the cinnamon and doing kind of the same thing. Neither of these are tracked into the calories. They have very trace amounts of calories, so you don't need to worry about that. If you are on a diet, obviously you shouldn't be that super worried about it, but it's for the cinnamon. I just kind of eyeball it, see what's for me. I mean, what looks like a lot to me or a little to me might be more or less to you, so just go by what you feel. Now I'm going to be spraying the pan with the coconut spray, and then taking the bread and actually dipping it into the batter. What you want to do with this bread is basically just make sure each side is fully coated in the batter, but you don't want to make it too coated because then it's going to make the bread fall apart if it's too saturated within the mixture. So just kind of dip each side for a few seconds and let the mixture soak into the bread, and then put it on your pan. And right now I'm just taking kind of the extra batter that's in the bowl and pouring it on top of the pieces of the bread. And then as far as for cooking the French toast, you are going to want to flip it back and forth as many times as you would like to get it as crispy or as less crispy as you would like it. I like for mine to be somewhere in the middle. I don't like it to be too burnt, but I don't like it to be barely cooked at all. So I mean, all of this again is just based off of personal preference. I just like to flip mine back and forth until I find the perfect level for me. I guess it's the right type of word, I don't know, but now I'm just putting them on the plate, and oh my god, it looks so good. This is my favorite meal ever. I love it, and I really hope that you guys try it out too. Now I'm taking the syrup, and again for this, I'm eyeballing it right now, but generally I end up adding a little bit more, so it ends up being about 2 servings. That is on the back, because on the back it says it's 2 tablespoons, I believe, and I put 4 on generally. And then now I'm just taking the confectioner sugar and sprinkling it on top. And that was my low-calorie French toast recipe. If you like these type of recipe videos and want me to keep doing more, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss another video. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.